there, it's Lindsay here. As you can tell, we're at the old house. I just got done kind of tidying up this space and getting it ready for storage, which is gonna be its primary purpose for right now. I'm just doing the living room today. That's it. I didn't want to get too much done and then just not feel good. So we're just going to take this place room by room. But I did want to say thank you to Reolink. They're sponsoring this video. Reolink makes amazing security cameras. And I'm going to show you all about their new 4K camera a little bit later on in this video. They sent us a package so we can monitor our home during the holidays. And it's completely, there were no wires to run, super easy to set up. So I can't wait to show you that in case that's something that you're needing as well. But today, I'm really excited to get the house project started on because I've needed to clean it up for so long. So I think today we're just gonna do the living room because there's so many things to pack up. Next we're gonna do the kitchen and the pantry, and then we'll take the bathroom and the hallway and then the bedroom. And sometimes I may throw those into one video, but I'm just gonna do one per day because for me, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work just to come over here and do this. That's why it's been sitting so long, okay? So I kind of abandoned this place, and I hate that I did that because it did make more work for me. The kids have been coming in and out of this space. It's muddy, it's dirty. I think they left the dog in here for hours one day. The big dog, the big livestock guardian dog. So it's a mess, to say the least. And yeah, it's a little bit better after what I did today. So let me just go ahead and show you how we got started. So this is the current situation. We've got our old washer dryer. That actually needs to go back in our, in that area. It is, he may just want to leave it out here until he gets it fixed. He just has to replace like a little $30 part, and then we're probably just gonna leave it in here. Unless we find somebody that needs it or whatever. That's the old air conditioner that goes in the window in the bedroom. So we probably just need to put that back or just kind of store it for now because we're not over here a lot. It just needs to be in there for the summer. This is a bunch of storage that we had over at the other house. The fridge area needs to be cleaned out. But you see, it's just kind of a mess. We kind of left in a hurry. There's trash even on the floor, things that need to be washed. So I think how I'm gonna look at this, horrible. The kids have been over here like scavenging stuff too, so they've knocked things off that were up. And it looked better before we left, for sure. But it's kind of just gotten to be a huge eyesore. And then a bunch of this stuff came out of my dad's RV because he was moving it, so he didn't want to like take it with him. So there's a ton of fishing poles and camping chairs and just all kinds of stuff. So we just need to get started. I think I'm just gonna take it, I'm just gonna start on the floor and just start kind of going area by area and seeing what's trash and what can be donated and what needs to be kept in a box. I did get some boxes. I'm just starting over here by the door and just kind of slowly making my way. I was very overwhelmed when I came into the space. In fact, every time I come over here, I get overwhelmed, which is probably why it hasn't been cleaned out. And I think my problem was trying to do the whole house at once. Like I would just grab a trash bag and take it through the whole house instead of doing one section at a time. So I am taking it like square foot by square foot here and just kind of clearing things out, putting things in the trash that go there, and anything that I think might be good, I'm just putting it up on the shelves for now just to get it off of the floor. Okay, I really thought about throwing away all these Legos, but then I decided to be a really nice mom because there's some unique Legos in here, and Ollie's been building some really cool stuff like cranes and all that kind of thing, and I looked at them and I was like, those would be really cool on his cranes. But so I just kind of boxed them up, and hopefully he'll come get these because I told him they were over here and I boxed them up. But yeah, I decided to be the nice mom today and actually box up the Legos instead of throwing them in the trash, because that would normally be me on any other day, is just tossing them in the trash. Can't lie. we're about to start packing up some books, but first I want to tell you a little bit more about Reolink. Now, Reolink was founded in 2009, and they've completely innovated the way people protect their pets, their homes, and even their businesses. With their series of solar cameras, you can secure peace of mind in an eco-friendly manner anywhere on the go and even off-grid. I just have to say that this is so easy that I probably could have done it on my own. I like to let Jay do all the technical things. Their quick start guide and their app made things absolutely super simple. It walks you through every step of the process. Camera comes equipped with a little QR code, and once you turn on your camera, you'll just scan that with the app, which is super easy to download in the Play Store or on your iPhone. And it'll walk you through the entire process, and the camera even talks to you to tell you exactly what to do. Been running in no time. Not only was setup easy, but the physical installation was super simple. There were just 2 screws to get this camera installed. I love that the Argus PT Ultra has a standalone security solution. It has a micro SD card slot, so there's no base station needed. You can store all of your clips locally. The solar panel is an essential part of this unit because it gives you complete control and flexibility over your camera. Whether it's going in the barn, on the porch, or out in the woods, there aren't any wires to run. It's just super plug and play. This camera is super easy to control either with the app or on your computer, and it has a 355-degree pan and a 140-degree tilt. So you'll be able to completely immerse yourself for a sharper view so you can get all-around protection. Not only is the Reolink app great for setup, it's a great way to control your devices from anywhere on the go. Their cameras have smart detection, and it will be able to notify you whether they see people, vehicles, or animals. There's also 2-way audio, so not only can you hear what's going on, you can actually talk to the person from anywhere. Jay's having a whole lot of fun playing with that feature. Can I help you?
I was looking to rob the place. Are you home?
Details matter when it comes to home security, so whether you're zooming in to check on pets or you're zooming in to get details of the way somebody looks, Reolink's 4K Ultra HD camera has you covered. And that's day or night, because these cameras have color night vision, and you'll see true-to-life 4K visuals even at night with the spotlight on. I'm really happy to be able to use these Reolink products to monitor and secure our home during the holidays and really any time of year. So if this seems like something you might need, follow the link in my description box and go check out Reolink. Now I'm moving on to the bookshelves. I'm just trying to take it thing by thing, and I'm finding lots of little activity books for the kids. I used to buy a lot of those, and then I realized they would only do like a page or 2 out of them, and then they would get disinterested or find something else to play with. I'm not sure, but I had a lot that were either empty or they only had 1 or 2 things done. I'm going to go ahead and donate them, even if they have 1 or 2 pages completed, because I feel like they would still be useful. And if somebody wanted to get something like at a thrift store for a quarter, you know, they would still be able to have an activity book that's good for their kids. And yeah, with just a couple pages. So what do you think? If it had a page or 2 done in an activity book, would you still donate it? Let me know. I guess I didn't realize just how many books I had. I've been collecting them since Ollie, of course, before he was born even. At his baby shower, I asked for books. So people brought their book, and that was their card. But this book particularly, I had to pick it up when I saw it because it was my favorite book when I was little. It's I'm Terrific, and it's about this little bear who gets like star stickers. I don't know, it was one of my favorites, and it was probably older back then, but that was one of my favorite books. I've stopped buying the books so much, but we do still get the Dolly Parton Imagination Library books. We get those once a month, once a month, yeah. In these black CD cases are all of our DVDs. We had to have a small space to put them. We had a ton of DVDs when we moved out here, and that just seemed like the best way to reduce the space that they took up. And I still like the way that they're stored. I don't like having a whole lot of cases everywhere. You may have saw me throw away all of Ollie's Switch game cases. I was keeping those for some reason, but I don't remember why I was keeping them, so I just went ahead and tossed them. I don't think we need any video game cases laying around. And it's cracking me up here that it's so dusty. I was wiping my hands on the back of my pants, and you can see like handprints because things were so dusty and dirty. I'm a little sad to box up all these kids' books. I love books so much, and I wish I had a place for them right now. I need to make the kids a bookshelf, or maybe I'll put them in my room, in my office when I do that big bookshelf. I'm not really sure where the kids' books are going to go, but I want them out of this box as soon as possible. I hate having them in a box. But yeah, I got one box all done up there. I tried not to make it too heavy. That's why I just got the smaller medium-sized boxes, so they wouldn't be too heavy to move around. About this time, all of my donate stuff was getting pretty full, so I went ahead and found an old Amazon box because I have a whole bunch of junk in this house, and I was able to find one. So I was able to get everything in there and have room for more. I think I started with the hardest room just because it's stuff that we're keeping. We just don't have a place for. And I know the kitchen, most of that's going to be thrown away. If not all of it is going to be thrown away. A couple things donated. Maybe one or two things packed up. But most of it's not stuff we're keeping. And I have a really hard time getting rid of books and donating books. So far this is what's going on. These are mine and Jay's books. I just have to box them. Got a box here. I'm gonna separate them so all his stuff's in one box and mine's in another. I don't know what to do with that box. It's got my grandpa's clothes. I've got a couple of things. I was thinking about making my grandma something for Christmas. Mostly his books. We got 4 bookshelves over here. I've got this stuff that I don't even know what's up there. I think that's my dog. I know that sounds terrible, but I have my boxer's ashes up there, and I probably just need to bury them with my other boxer and, you know, have them a place of rest. But that's where they've been forever. And I've got some horns and some decor stuff up here, and I need a place for Jay's grandpa's flag, and I just don't have a place for that stuff. But this is all cleared out. This is curriculum stuff that I'm planning on getting rid of, but I would like to not just donate it to Restore or something. I'd like to find a needy mama in my area that maybe is first time homeschooling and needs some materials, or can't afford a lot of materials and needs stuff. So I'm gonna look for somebody for all that. I have more in the hallway. That's about half of what I have, and it's everything from manipulatives to coursework and extra books. So it'll be helpful for somebody. This is my donation box so far. There are a few books in here, and then I like real stuff now. So I'm getting rid of all the plants. I've got a plant in there too. Some of Audrey's shoes that were like gently worn, they're not bad. They can be cleaned up really easy, and somebody will enjoy those. And just some things like activity books that didn't have any pages used out of them, or very few, maybe 1 or 2. So yeah, that's what I have to donate so far. So one little box to donate, one box packed up. I'm about to have another box. I have a whole box over here of stuff that I need over at the house, or want over at the house, and honestly don't have a place for it. So I don't want to junk up my other house. So I may just mark this with take first and let that be that. Also have a couple things I don't know what to do with still right here, but I'm really tired and I haven't even done that much. I still have all this to deal with that I'm not really sure what to do with. I did sweep under here so I could just kind of store boxes as we go. I think three boxes will fit down here. And it was just a light sweep. I'm not really worried about getting it super clean in here. But I think what I'm going to do is just kind of try to store this stuff away so we can pull in some things that we need to store over here. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. We also store our chicken food in here now so it stays nice and dry. And I usually store it over here. We do have some shoes in here that once I'm done with my closet, I can move them. So I'm just going to keep them here in this top shelf. And I'm trying to decide if I should get rid of them or not. Some of these Jay may not even want, and I'm trying to decide if I even want those because I do barefoot shoes a lot now, but these are really nice shoes. I don't know. I'm just going to hold off on deciding that right now. I actually forgot I had all these hooks, so these are going to be really helpful with all the winter coats. I'm going to have to find a place to hang those. One thing I did forget was that I had some glass things on this shelf, so I am going to have to get some newspaper or something to wrap them up in before I can box those up. I decided not to test the resilience of this bookshelf and put my weight on here. So I made Ollie get up there and get everything off the top shelves for me so we could get those cleared out. Most of this pile is our camping and fishing stuff, so it does belong over here. This is kind of our storage for that kind of stuff until we build a shop. We're planning on building a shop at some point. But I just kind of pulled everything up and I tried to organize it by what I had. I'm thinking about building maybe a little fishing pole holder. We have way too many fishing poles. I don't know how we collected so many. I don't even know how many is in here. Maybe like 15, and we're 5 people. So I need to go through my fishing poles and see if there's any I can get rid of. I wish I could have done more about cleaning the floor. I just don't have my vacuum cleaner up here, or I don't even have a broom scoop. I guess a broom scoop, whatever you call that. I don't have one over here either. So I just kind of tried to get it up with my hands. But now I know that when I come and do the kitchen and the rest of the house, I'll need to bring a scoop and or a vacuum cleaner. This room is done for now.
Yep.
The floor is a freaking mess. It's disgusting, but I don't have a vacuum cleaner over here or anything. I don't think it would make too much difference because right now we're just going to use this for storage. That's the main goal. But I have 3 big bags of trash. One was already here, so I really did 2 bags of trash. I called and they said that they will take car seats as long as they're not expired. This one's got a couple more years on it. This is all the stuff that I'm donating here. And then we've got like our outdoor camping type stuff and fishing, and I just kind of organized that a little bit. These are some of our utility type stuff, like the heater for the greenhouse. I don't know what to do with my serger and I don't have a spot for it right now, so I gotta think on that a little bit. And that, I wanna know where it is in case I decide to make something this Christmas. Dewormer, because I need to get on that for the goats for the winter too. This is cleared out, so now I can put things here and I can still get to my boxes. I found a Carhartt jacket, one of Ollie's things, and a bunch of my grandpa's hats that Ollie grabbed. and a pool towel, a nice one. So I'm gonna take all these over and get them washed up. That's it. We got our living room cleared out. I was able to grab the trash and take it down to the dump. So I don't want like a whole lot of trash piling up. I want to take that weekly and just get it out of here as fast as possible. I plan on this only taking me a week. Fingers crossed. So you may get more videos than normal because we are taking it room by room. But it is a lot of work. Once again, a big thank you to Reolink for sponsoring this video. These products are going to be great for adding into your security uses, whether it's indoor, outdoor, or even off-grid use. You can head to the link in my description box and visit all of Reolink's smart security cameras. A big thank you for watching today. I can't wait to chat with you in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.